All right, so here is the way that we're going to play this game. It plays a lot like Jeopardy, but it's not Jeopardy. Throughout the game, anytime you pick a category and a number value assigned to it, you're going to be read the question. If you know the answer, you're going to say it out loud. You have to answer in the form of a question, except for some very special categories, which I will highlight here in a second. Are there any questions on how to play not Jeopardy? Okay, so here you have 6 categories for tonight. You have the Social Engineering Club, Potent Potables, Threat Actors Take Center Stage, AI for the Win, and I left the 5th column separate because this is the one category you will answer differently. You will answer with, actually, and then give me the correct answer. So, just to be clear, every other answer, actually, here's a good test. Every single category, every single question you get will be answered in the form of a question of what is, who is.
Actually, it's blah, blah.
That is correct. Okay, so that is how we're going to play the game. Any questions before we start?
Is there negative points if you get the question wrong?
Yes, you will get negative points. This is a signed integer.
Uh-oh.
Okay, does anybody want to volunteer to control the board? There we go. All right, so Irene?
There's an
Irene.
E at the end.
There's an E.
E at the end. All right, what would you like to do first?
Actually, 500.
500?
Going straight for it.
Ballsy kid right there.
All right, the mascot for the GNU project is an anthropomorphic water buffalo, also named GNU.
Actually, it's a penguin.
That is incorrect. You have 5 seconds.
Actually, it's a yak.
That is incorrect.
Is it?
Does anybody know the answer?
It's not a penguin.
That's
Too bad. It's a wildebeest.
Actually, it's a wildebeest. Good try, though.
Already terrible.
All right, you still have control of the board.
me? Okay.
Don't do another 500.
Do not influence the other contestants, please.
The Social Engineering Club, 300.
Social engineering for 300. In mid-July 2024, this company was tricked into hiring a hacker from North Korea, who upon receiving his work laptop, immediately attempted to load malware onto the device.
What is Nobi for?
That is correct.
What is Nobi? I did not do my research.
Curb, you have control.
AI for the Win 200, please.
AI for the Win 200. Named after a British comedy group, this programming language was created by Guido van Rossum in 1991. Just shut up, audience. 5 seconds.
No.
Reed, what's the answer? That is correct. What is Python?
What? British comedy group?
All right.
Monty Python.
Oh.
Curb, you still have control.
I feel like I'm too young for this.
Actually for 100, please.
Actually for 100. At DEF CON, the blue badge is the highest award given to contest winners of certain events.
Actually, it's the black badge.
That
or the
is
Uber
correct.
badge.
Curb, you still have control.
Actually for 200.
The Kia Stinger is a front-engine, rear-wheel drive, 2-passenger convertible / coupe with a pop-up headlights and is Colin's favorite car.
Actually, it's a Mazda Miata.
That is correct. Sage, you have control.
All right. I'll take Potent Potables for 100.
Potent Potables for 100. This fermented beverage, often made from barley, hops, and yeast, is one of the oldest and most widely consumed alcohols in the world.
What is beer?
Ooh, that was close. Audience, who do you think it was? All right, we're giving it to Sage.
What was it?
And yes,
was
that's
beer.
correct. It's beer.
Oh, wow.
Sage, you still have control.
All right. Potent Potables for 200.
This process used in the production of spirits like whiskey and vodka involves heating a liquid to create vapor and then cooling it to collect the purified liquid.
What is distillation?
That was Trevor that time. Very good. And yes, it is distillation.
Oh,
Kurt.
let's do same category 300.
Potent Potables 300. Essential in winemaking, this process converts sugars into grapes into alcohol.
What is fermentation?
That is correct. What is fermentation?
On the board.
This is a very professional setup that is all free. Irene, you have control. And the lead.
AI for the win 300.
In Greek mythology, this Titan was condemned to hold up the sky for eternity as punishment.
Who is
By Zeus.
Atlas?
No, no, no. It's
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not Atlas.
That was correct. Who is Atlas?
Oh, okay.
Was it? Oh. Got them mixed up.
Back to a positive value.
Yay! All right.
Sage, you have control.
Let's do AI for the win for 100.
100.
Yes.
The legendary guitarist is known for songs like Purple Haze and Hey Joe and played a historic set at 1969.
Who is Jimi Hendrix?
That is correct.
All right. Let's do. Threat actors take center stage for 100.
Threat actors for 100. Microsoft shifted to this theme for threat actor naming taxonomy in early 2023.
Ooh.
Where's Craig? He's our recent Intel analyst. 5 seconds. All right, time. Anybody know the answer? It's what is weather?
What
Like
is
typhoon and storm and sleet and blizzard. Sage, you have control still.
Social Engineering Club for 100.
In this form of social engineering, an attacker physically enters a secure area by following someone with authorized access.
What is tailing? Tailing?
We'll accept that because I'm pretty sure you're trying to say what is tailgating.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, or otherwise known as
Piggybacking.
piggybacking. Okay. Irene, you have control and the lead still.
Social engineering club 200.
200. This cyber attack, in which attackers leverage QR codes to redirect victims to malicious sites or prompt them to download harmful content.
What is honeypotting?
That is incorrect.
You guys can do this.
What is phishing? You use
That-
QR codes in phishing.
That is incorrect. 5 seconds. Brandon is gonna fucking cream his pants if he can't answer this. All right, Brandon, what's the answer as loud as possible? Quishing or QR phishing is the official term.
Is I need an RFC.
It actually just happened across the pond in England where there were malicious QR codes on, I believe it was scooters or vehicles. I can't remember exactly, but it was definitely done.
Whoever coined quishing needs
One of
to
my
not.
favorite words.
That's
Lot,
terrible.
up there with fronting.
Ugh.
Why is that a...
All right,
Yes, why is that?
real quick before we're about halfway through. So at this point, I'm going to ask for some audience participation, which normally we would get this if we were a professional organization like DEF CON. But if somebody gives you the wrong answer, does anybody know what to say? That's correct. You fucked it up. So if you feel like badgering the contestants now that they're halfway through, please feel free to heckle them as much as
Great.
possible.
Oh my god.
If they get it wrong. If anybody heckles them outside of that, I'll do the force magic trick on you. Yeah, I'm going to do my hand wave on you. And you are all weak-minded. All right, Irene, you still have control.
Threat actors take center stage 200.
Last year, this group of self-proclaimed gay furry hackers
What?
demanded that the Idaho National Lab put research into creating real-life cat girls.
You fucking knew that? I don't know.
Why is this here?
5 seconds.
I've never heard of this.
Crowd, what's the answer? That's correct. It's who is SiegeSec.
SiegeSec.
You might remember their sign-off activity was targeting Project 2025 director.
Oh, the
yes.
Heritage
That was in the
Foundation.
news.
The Heritage Foundation. Thank you. That was it. All right, Irene, you still have control.
Actually, 300.
Actually, for 300, DNS resolution involves converting a host name into a computer-friendly IP address by first querying the DNS recursor, then authoritative name server, followed by the TLD server, and finally a root name server.
Actually, it's
it could-
authoritative server.
Actually, it asks the host file first, right? No? Is it not?
I don't think there's such thing as a root name server.
It queries the host file.
Is there?
That could be considered a recursive, so continue.
Host file.
What is
Then-
incorrect in this statement?
The order.
Can you expand upon that?
Okay. It ends with authoritative name server. I know that for a fact. Should be recursor, root name server. Actually, it's recursor, root name server, and then authoritative name server.
That is correct.
Damn.
Sorry, I went back to the board. All right, Sage, you have control.
Potent Potables for 400.
Opened in 1852, Brightbox Country Dining hosts the oldest bar in Iowa and is located in this county.
Oh wait. What did people ponder? That's so obvious.
10 seconds.
What is the Foundry?
That is incorrect. What? A county in Iowa. It's a multiple choice between 1 and 99.
Yeah.
Terrible odds. I ain't taking it.
Dang.
All right,
7.
anybody know this?
Can't remember the county on the very east side.
It's Dubuque.
I was never going
It was either Dubuque or the one with Davenport.
Yeah, sure. I didn't look that far into it. All right,
Potent
Sage.
Potables for 500.
As a part of this organization at the Foundry Distilling Company, you have the ability to create custom branded spirits that you can call your own. We hawk this every month.
What's the question?
What is
What
Sec
is the-
DSM?
That is incorrect.
Oh.
The name of the organization.
Can I try again?
Sure, why not?
What is the Private Barrel Club?
That is correct.
I missed the Foundry Distilling Company.
I didn't know.
Shout out to the Foundry for continuing to host us and having the Private Barrel Club, where if you donate enough money, you can get a private barrel. All right, Curb, you have control.
Does that just cancel it out?
Yes.
Great. Let's do actually for 400.
Founded in February of 2015, Sec DSM is a 501 Charlie 3 city sec, or sorry, that should have been nonprofit, but nonprofit based in Des Moines, Iowa. Ten seconds.
No. I didn't do my research.
Jared, what's the answer?
I was gonna say
Actually, it's
the year.
2016. Curb, you have control still.
Oh, Threat Actors 2 300.
This Microsoft name, state-sponsored threat actor based in China, typically focuses on espionage and information gathering using living off the land techniques. You've heard about them this entire last year.
What is Volt Typhoon?
That is correct. Curb, control.
400, same category.
The U.S. Department of Justice named Dmitry Koreshev, I'm not going to pronounce his middle name, as the leader, developer, and administrator of this infamous ransomware group shortly after Operation Kronos.
What is Lockbit?
That is correct.
Yes.
500, same category.
Earlier this year, Google's Mandiant, or Mandougal, graduated this advanced persistent threat after unearthing its notorious cyber sabotage activities that included such tools as Black Energy and Indestroyer version 2. This happened about 2 months ago. Wait, it's October, 4 months ago. 10 seconds. Anybody? Doesn't have to be the APT number either. It is in the 40s. It's APT 44 or Sandworm Team. Curb still have control.
Social Engineering 400.
In early July 2024, an executive at this company foiled a deepfake attempt by asking the seminar a question only CEO Benedito Vigna could answer. Ten seconds. Anybody? Who is Ferrari? That's correct. Curb?
500, same category.
The Disrupt Explicit Forged Images and Non-Consensual Edits Act, or Defiance, was introduced in early 2024 to combat digital forgeries, which is more colloquially known as this.
What is deepfakes?
That is correct.
Okay.
Got two more. Which one do you want to do first?
400 first.
The Night Watch, one of the most famous Dutch golden paintings, was completed in 1642 by this artist. I did not write these. AI wrote these.
So random.
But it is correct. 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I think I just looked at this at Wikipedia the other day, too, which is very sad.
What was that? Did you say who is Rembrandt? That is the answer.
I was going to
It
say.
is Rembrandt.
Rembrandt.
All right, last question before we go into Final Jeopardy. With 15 titles, this football club has won the most UEFA Champions League titles as of 2024.
What is Real Madrid?
That is correct.
God damn.
Oh, we're tied.
All right,
We're tied.
so we have Curb Target with 1,100 points, Irene with 200, Sage with 200, and Rendo with 0. Going into Final Jeopardy, everybody understand how Final Jeopardy works?
No.
No? Fantastic. You are going to wager a set amount of points. You cannot go below 0 in your wagering. You can still answer if you wish. But I also now realize that none of you have something to write with, that I probably should have done that. So we'll take your wagers, and then whoever can give me the right answer first will get the points. Although well, it depends. Actually, no, we won't do that because it has a chance for Trevor to lose now. And we don't want him to win.
Thanks. It's stacked against me.
All right.
Okay, is
Win-
that showing up?
Windows
For, oh,
forensics.
that is showing just that.
Is it Windows?
Yep. I'm more of a Linux guy. I'm not gonna get this.
Pass the pen.
That isn't working either. All right, well, you can see what the next category is. It's going to be Windows Forensics.
Go. Right, number of points.
And you can see the question coming up here. So before we get into the question and I fuck it up again, how many points do you want to wager? Oh, there it is right there. Okay, those are your point values again.
We got a pen?
You have 20 seconds to wager how many points you want.
0.
You can do that, but then you tell other people what
Yeah,
you're
I
wagering.
know.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yep.
I'll just put up here.
There we go. Now I got it where I didn't fuck it up. If you want to play along, you can also wager your own imaginary points in your head. I assure you, this one's a doozy. Is everybody good on how many points they want to wager?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Your question is, prior to the introduction of $recycle.bin / recycle bin in Windows Vista, this was the path that was used for the recycle bin in Windows XP. If you just give me the last part, that would be fine too. You have 30 seconds. If you're wondering why this question got asked, is because this is still a relevant question for some reason on CEH exam. They also ask you questions about stuff that is obsolete. I understand that might be out there. I'm just filling dead air.
I'm
But
gonna
there,
take a stab.
this is me publicly denouncing EC Council and their exams. They are absolute garbage and trash. Yes, you can clap for that. Thank you. Yeah.
Good choice.
You probably do. That's
Probably
correct.
do. Or Windows Server 2003.
I choose not to think about that.
I'm going to take a stab.
Okay.
You just want the last part?
Yeah, just the last part is fine.
I'm just slash user or the username and then slash recycle bin.
Okay. Want to take a guess?
No.
No guess.
No guess either.
No guess.
I'm gonna guess system32 / recycle bin.
That would be a good guess.
All right. Does anybody know the answer to this? We got it. That is very close. It is recycler.
Recycler.
Was the final answer.
Interesting.
All right. Did anybody wager any points?
I did wager one singular point.
Single point. Okay. All right. Well, with Trevor wagering a single point, that puts him at 1,099 points. And then I believe nobody else wagered any points.
I wagered all my points.
He wagered all his points. So in first place, we have Curb Target. Second place, we have Derpy Sage. Tied third place, we have Rando and Irene. Give it up for them. All right, good job, everybody. Game 2 will start in 5 minutes.